want to do is, okay, so we'll start that. That'll be part one.
We're rolling.
Okay. I want to read this before we get into what we have online. A woolly-haired woman, if you need to, you know, you can always swing around, pause and swing around. This is on Holy Tablets, chapter 10, tablet 12, verse 381. A woolly-haired woman should never buy a Canaanite or a white dolly for her child, because that mentally and spiritually ties the child to the Canaanite or white race, and compels the child to think it is all right for her to have real babies that look like the doll. Buying Nubian of Nubian dolls for Nubian children goes a long way toward restoring racial pride and self-respect in the eyes and minds of children, as well as the restoration of respect from other races. There is nothing wrong with identifying with whatever race or culture you are from, because that's you, be it with your dress, your hair, your features, or your way of life. And you should not, nor should anyone else make you feel intimidated or inferior because of it. When Europeans identify with France, Germany, Holland, England, Poland, Scotland, it's considered cultural. When you identify with Egypt, Nigeria, Sudan, Ethiopia, it's considered a cult. The Tamahu's last stand to perpetuate his spell, influence, and rule is his woman, the Tamahu woman or white woman. He used to let an old Tamahu or white woman slip out of his hands once in a while to one of his real good Negro captives. But when you see the Tamahu, the oppressor, letting his girls and young women go hand in hand with Negro males, that is a true sign of the decline and fall of Tamahu power and rule, because he will only let some of his young women go freely, but reluctantly, in order to try to keep the oppressed confused, deceived, and spellbound for the purpose of remaining master as long as possible. The Tamahu race is using all the tricks available, Tamahu meaning white, to keep you from regaining liberty, equality, justice, and rightness. But when you get hold of right knowledge and accept it, your wisdom and understanding grow. And that person is able to see all the tricks of the oppressor and take the right steps to avoid them by help of the forces of nature. So if you don't take the proper and necessary steps to change yourselves, then you deserve to be mistreated. You are your own responsibility. The help you seek is at the end of your arm. So now what I'm going to do is that we're going to go on, and you just let me know if you're able to see, because I'm going to be on this side here. Yeah, so if you need to, you're going to have to come up.
Well, you go ahead.
Okay, can you see? Okay, great. So what we're going to do here is go on the internet here. Oh, okay. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, I'm just going to leave this. This is my Facebook page. This is a brother from Maryland. Wow, unbelievable. Your weekly addresses are mind-blowing. My mother's getting on board as well. My next step is to gather the money to send you in progress. Appreciate you, Chief. Right, but I'm a fake, though.
All right.
Okay, so we will go to... Okay, no, I'm going to save that one for last. This is our flag. Right, we published this since December 21st, 2012, which they said was the end of the world, according to the Mayan calendar.
That's a confirmation of God's laws. We are on the land, and as you can see, this is our flag. We're recognized internationally by over 190 countries. We're not corporations, chattel property. We are not fictitious entities. We serve subjects, wards of the state, slaves, or debtors. We're creditors, and we are the descendants of the indigenous people that were here on the planet first.
I am Wokolan Diani, Ivan Niger, Wokolan Bay, Wokolan Del. I am the matriarch of the Auset Conservation of by the United Nations and organizations in various states. We are not chattel property, and we are full flesh and blood beings.
Amun Ray.
Amun Ray.
Amun Ray.
Amun Ray.
Amun Ray.
Amun Ray.
Now this is when we were at the lodge in Jasper Park Lodge, and this was a picture that I take with the matriarch, and you see Elizabeth and Philip in the back there. This is another picture at 416B 53303 Range Road 31, West Maso 4, which is on the Canada Census as property of a foreign government. And Lockheed Martin had the third party. They're the third party that was collecting the data. So there was liens, and there's still liens filed on that property for 30 years.
Okay, pause.